Love Island episode 38 recap. The Lauren, Harrison, Tony, and Cash situation has unfolded, has exploded. Lauren's crying. Cash, bless him, goes up and checks on Lauren even though he's going through his own situation. Harrison talks to Lauren. She's crying to him and saying, like, why would you do that? All these kind of things. And he's like, everything I said was real and was true. And she's like, doesn't want to believe it, doesn't want to hear what he's saying right now because, like, F you, guy. Harrison's crying, talking to Harry. Dejan's talking to him. He's like, well, I know you. Why would you do that? Like, you like Lauren more than you like Tony. And Connor is like, well, I don't know about that. Yeah, like, I was like, Dejan, what do you, like, okay. And he's talking to Harrison one-on-one, and he says something about Tony. Like, she's been slacking you off around this whole villa. Tony hears this, goes up to him, says, like, I don't want people in his head or whatever it was. And she's not even saying anything crazy to him or yelling or anything. And Meg is, like, over there, and she's like, I'm not going to stand for Tony talking to Dejan like that. And I'm like, and Tony rightfully says, it's a problem when anyone gets involved in you and Meg's thing, but when you get involved in my thing, it's no problem. Okay. Tony talks to Cash, and Cash is like, I just feel so embarrassed. And I'm glad they showed this on TV because Cash got emotional. He was crying on the terrace, and Ty as well, bless him, was saying to him, like, it's okay to cry, to let your emotions doesn't make you any less of a man, was hugging him, was being there for him. And I'm happy they showed that because a lot of times we don't see that kind of emotion from men on TV. And obviously he's going through it. Like, like when I feel like Tony's speech was, like, good and was sincere and things like that, but it's still a horrible situation especially when you know something in your head, but you, like, convince yourself it's different or to give someone a chance to prove you wrong, and then you're embarrassed, and in this case publicly in front of all these people at a recoupling, just completely blindsided. It's so horrible. Tony and Harrison talk. Tony's like, you can't be talking to both me and Lauren, like, whatever. The next day, because Tony still doesn't know, by the way, what's going on, what has happened with Lauren and Harrison. Harrison tells her, I feel like she's in processing mode right now, and she's like, I feel like she's in processing mode, but I need her to process it, and I need her to set the villa on fire. She talks to Lauren at the end of the episode, and she's like, I didn't know until this morning, whatever, like, he's so disrespectful, all these kind of things. Like I said, I need her to process, I need her to set the villa on fire. Billikis and Boris tried to end with Billikis the day before, or yesterday. She still gave him a chance in this recoupling, like, let's, whatever. And the next day, he completely ends it. Like, they were getting ready. They still are not cuddling, all the things he was mentioning before. He was trying to end it maybe in a nice way. He officially ends it today. And then he pulls Emma to the hideaway the same day. He says to her, like, maybe let's sleep in bed here. We'll cuddle in here. They get in the hot tub. They kiss. And now Billikis is talking to Cash. And I'm like, Billikis, you could have been in a couple with Cash if you would have. Like, why? Going for Boris again after a man just told you he doesn't want to cuddle you and you're still going to give it. But the one happy thing that happened this episode was Yasmin and Jamie went on a date. They're who I'm supporting now. I need them in the final. I need them as my winners. It was a very nice date for them.